G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Aussie Starcraft. We're casting games from the grand finals of Zotac Cup number 187. The bottom left hand corner is our golden Protoss. We have GungFuBanda. Now for those of you who haven't seen the other games, firstly go back and watch the other games. Secondly, GungFuBanda is a German Protoss player. He's only 15 years old, so fantastic player, and fantastic that he's actually made his way through the finals of this online cup. His player in the top right hand corner, as you'd see from the chat, is Ace's Scarlett, so certainly a formidable opponent to be versing. And what's GungFu up to, hiding this probe over here? Do we see deja vu forming? I think GungFu might be going back to his former proxying route, and we'll see how he decides to execute that. Scarlett not going to be intimidated. I think we'll see a hatch first, as we have in the previous games. Looks like GungFu is going to proxy his gateway here. Will it be one proxy gateway or two? I have a feeling it's probably going to be the latter. Indeed, probe's sticking here, so I think we'll see a second one thrown down momentarily. Scarlett struggled to deal with this proxy early on. It is very difficult to defeat it, particularly if you don't detect it early. And you have this overlord that unfortunately isn't continuing to scout across, so GungFu obviously has done a little bit of this. He's tucked his proxies in optimal locations, makes it difficult to scout them before the first couple of units are in play. Actually backing up with another pylon, so interesting choice there. And Scarlett, it's almost like Scarlett's got a sixth sense for this. Overlord's scouting out and checking from spawning pool first before hatch, and this is likely going to be an extremely telling factor in this game. Will Scarlett fall to the proxy? She's actually got the spawning pool up first, which is going to be key. Last game there was 3 zealots on the field before the before the spawning pool was even complete. This game's Zerglings are going to be on the field already. She can build static defense if she so desires. It's going to be a whole different board game. First Queen also on the way, so we'll see how Scarlett deals with that. She can in fact see the proxy now. She knows the zealots are coming. First zealot on the field, 2 more chrono boosts right behind it. Looks like this game will get underway very, very quickly, and we'll see how Scarlett deals with it. Actually going for a gas now, in spite of the fact that she knows she's under siege. Obviously feeling a little bit more confident holding this off. Going to run this probe and zealot around in circles with the Zergling, just trying to buy any time that she can. Scarlett knows that he's on a very limited economy, only 9 workers at home. Every second she can buy is beneficial to her. She's got 14 workers mining. Just wants to keep these Protoss units tied up as long as possible. So yeah, picking away with the Queen. Great micro here from Scarlett as GungFu tries to build more and more zealots. We will be going up to 6 zealots shortly. How Scarlett would love some roaches, but I think roaches are a pipe dream at this point. Gas still some way away. 6 zealots now on the field, 2 more behind it, so this is endurance proxy. We actually have a spine crawler going up as well, which is a nice choice. Scarlett definitely going to need that to hold on. Interesting that Scarlett continued to build the hatchery on the low ground. I think that's for the extra lava that it would gain her. 2 queens now in the main base is going to give her the edge she needs to try and focus down these zealots. GungFu going to get a lot of worker kills here. These zealots just won't die. 5 zealots muscling their way through, managing to hack through both Scarlett's worker line and these Zerglings and Queens. So looks like GungFu might actually do it with the proxy a second time. Scarlett certainly suffering here as these zealots make their way up, and finding herself in quite a difficult position. Though what she could have done better than she has done, I'm not entirely sure. It's certainly one of the most difficult openings to face as a Zerg player, particularly if you're not prepared for it. Scarlett obviously not willing to sacrifice her expansion to deal with it, and certainly a decision that's held her in good stead more times than it's hurt her. But these 4 zealots with more zealots behind them are going to be enough to wear Scarlett down, unless she can get something, pull a proverbial rabbit out of the hat. I think this might actually be it for game number 3. We will see though. I don't want to call it prematurely, though there are a heck of a lot of zealots streaming in here. GungFu obviously can feel it in the air, is going for the hatcheries. Scarlett though electing to go for the base race, gonna send her Zerglings down, and if she picks off this pile on a Nexus, it could be game on. Donkey Kong in for a penny, in for a pound. Base race time. Zealots versus Zerglings. Unfortunately, it's not a whole lot of Zerglings. I can't help but feel that if some Zerglings had made their way across earlier while Scarlett was buying some time, that Scarlett could have perhaps prevented some of these later Zealots from being built. But you know, hindsight's always 20/20. She did think that she had enough defense in place. We'll see what goes on here. Scarlett being very careful to keep a drone in case she wants to build an assimilator at some point in the game. These 6 Zerglings nobly trying to hack down the assimilator, but these 3 Zealots are going to put an end to this. Scarlett will try and dance her way around the Nexus, but I think the writing may be on the wall. Her own hatcheries are going down now. First one down, second one at half health. Unfortunately, looks like it might be GG for Scarlett here, and GungFuBanda may well take the 2-1 lead in this series. So a little bit of a surprise that GungFu went for this build twice in one game. Scarlett GG's out there, so still managed even with the proxy. It is going to be a 2-1 lead for GungFu. Scarlett trailing this series, but if anyone can make her way back, it is Scarlett. So we'll see what happens in game number 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it. By all means, share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll catch you all in game number 4. Thanks, guys.